On the night of August 15, 1977, a few scientists at Ohio State University were doing something very simple. They were not watching a screen. They were not waiting for anything special. They were just letting a machine do its job. That machine was listening to space. Every night, it listened the same way. And every night, the result was the same. Nothing unusual until that night. For a short moment, the machine recorded something it had never recorded before. It didn't last long, no alarms went off, no one noticed it at the time. But days later, when the data was finally checked, one of the scientists stopped reading. He didn't say anything. He just picked up a pen and circled a single line on the page. Back in the 1970s, scientists were not chasing aliens. They were patient. At Ohio State University, there was a large radio telescope called Big Ear. Its job was simple. Listen to the sky. Day after day, it heard normal sounds. Static, noise, nothing special. So normal that no one watched it closely. A computer did the work. Big Ear didn't take photos or videos. It printed lines on paper. Each line showed how strong a signal was. Most lines looked boring. They all looked the same. Space is usually very quiet, until one line wasn't. Later, scientists looked at the paper. One line stood out. It was much stronger than the rest, too strong to ignore. It didn't look like random noise. It didn't look like a mistake. It looked different. The signal lasted 72 seconds. That number matters, because Big Ear could only see one spot in space for about 72 seconds. That meant the signal came from one fixed place in the sky. Then it disappeared, and it never came back. A scientist named Jerry Eman was checking the paper. When he saw the signal, he stopped. He stared at it. Then he took a pen and circled it. Next to it, he wrote one word. Wow. That paper still exists today. That word became famous, not because it explained anything, but because it showed surprise. A scientist saying, "I don't know what this is." And that doesn't happen often. Scientists tried to find the signal again. They pointed the telescope back to the same place. Again. And again. Nothing. They checked satellites, planes, Earth signals. Nothing matched. Over the years, many ideas were shared. A secret signal? No proof. A space object? Maybe. In 2017, one study said it could be linked to a comet, but even that is not confirmed. So officially, the source is still unknown. Since 1977, we have much better technology, better machines, better listening. But no signal like this has ever appeared again. Not once. The wow signal is still a mystery, not because we found an answer, but because we didn't. It reminds us that space is still full of questions, and some answers may never come. And that was the wow signal. A short moment in time, a mystery that still puzzles scientists today. It makes you wonder, what else might be out there, quietly waiting to be discovered? If this story made you curious and you want to explore more mysteries like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Fero, because every week we uncover stories that are real, quiet, and waiting for someone to notice. Thanks for watching.